Pleasure.
Come on, Leila.
Hey y'all! Welcome to Sisters in Lit and Life. I'm Layla.
I'm Trina.
I'm Shannon.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Trina.
What? What we talking about today?
Taylor Rose.
Ruin by Taylor Rose.
Is she frozen like that?
What's wrong with my feed?
You was right here
Like it was
really
just
funny.
circles and I couldn't see anything, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Get out.
What we talking about today, Layla?
Okay, we're talking about "Ruin" by Taylor Rose, so we're gonna dive right on in because that's exactly what Taylor Rose did. She took us for a ride on this psychological thriller, which was chosen by the skin of her chinny chin chin, Trina, last week.
Trina.
I'm going to the corner.
No,
I'm going to the
you
corner.
did good.
Trina put me in the corner.
What did I do?
You put me in the corner.
Don't act like you ain't do it, because we got
put me in the
evidence. We got
corner.
receipts. Like
Can you
basketball wives.
Right. Can you right even had the video in her group? I'm in the corner.
So here's the thing, because I responded to the video. She ain't lie about the one certain part of her video. I was kind of like, there was a little bit too much, not too much, too much. You took it a little too far. We gonna need to scale it back a little bit. Oh, hold on a minute, y'all. Before we get into this, y'all, we are missing, and we need to go ahead. We are missing Rose tonight.
Rain.
That's not that baby name.
Oh,
Rain. We're missing Rain tonight.
Hold on. Is you drinking? Is you
Hold
drinking?
up, y'all. Hold up. Let us all pray.
It's about
So what? Okay, so I got a question. When you said Rose, were you thinking about Taylor Rose or were you thinking about your Rose?
she was thinking about Rain, not Rose at all. She was supposed to say
I was trying to
Rain.
think about Rain and acknowledge our person that is missing tonight.
Let us all pray.
It is strange. The screen does look strange without Rain.
It does.
It does.
Rain, Layla does not speak for all of us, so we know your name.
I know her name.
Right.
Her name was Taylor Rose, and it just
Not that Latrinda gonna say which Rose.
right. Like I was like that book didn't do that. Well, it was a certain part where I was like, oh.
Oh, elaborate. What part is that? I would
When
like
they
to know.
was doing it in the mud, I was like, okay.
Ew.
I like that. I like that.
But
I was like, this better than sex on the beach. Like
I will wait.
I don't like that either.
I'll wait till we get into the book
First
before
of
I
all-
say whatever I'm gonna say.
First of all, mud, all that bacteria, nasty germs in that mud.
That's
Well, you can
natural. That's natural. That's natural.
it's better. I'm gonna tell you why it's better than sand. Because I had a situation with sand and that was horrible. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah, don't nobody want no sand in the crack of your ass. It's
I'm gonna
nasty.
be perfectly honest. The mud part, when I was reading, I was like, oh my god, so ain't that getting in the crack of her?
Well, I wasn't thinking about. I was thinking about the coolness, like it's the sensory. Because I'm a person that's about touch too. That sensory, like, oh, it's cool. Oh, it's like okay.
You never had
So
a mud
it ain't
bath?
just something wrong with Can You Write. It's something wrong with you too, huh?
Have you never had a mud bath?
with me.
I've
They're
never had
awesome.
one, but I would
You should
love
get
to
a
have
mud
one.
bath.
Mud
For
baths
sure.
are nice.
They're nice.
I've had one with, and I haven't done a mud bath, but I've had the mud wrap. So they take the mud and it's mixed in this bowl and they brush it on your skin.
It's
and
so
it's
nice.
I just don't
it
want no
makes you
mud, like
shiver.
going in places I don't want it to go.
But stuff don't go up that easily, right? Like,
But you know what? Let's just go ahead and start the book.
so
All
wait,
right.
my favorite part about this book is the intensity as soon as we get into it. She don't mess around. She doesn't slow burn it in there. You go in here to some dudes about to rob a strip club, right? That's their
This
thing.
was the best prologue because some people write a prologue and it has nothing to do with the first chapter. Like her prologue was for real prologue. Bam, it's gonna take you into the book, and I was like, I'm here for it.
Yes.
And the heroine in the story is Phoenix, and the hero is Kane, and you're kind of confused on, well, not really confused. You're not really sure which one of the brothers, because it's he and his brothers in a robbery. You're not sure which one is going to be the hero. But quickly in chapter 1, we figure out it's Kane.
Listen, my head was already hurting. I was stressed out. My head was hurting.
I'm so excited. I like how she played. I like how she said, I'm not going to rob the club. I'm going to rob the robbers. I'm going to rob the people who robbed the club.
Because who thinks about that?
No honor must, but they had been hitting other clubs, so she had just been taking them out.
And hold on. They hit the club that she was working at and took her money. I hit them too.
But she already knew they was gonna do that. She been tracking them. She been tracking them.
But she didn't know who she was tracking though, because she came across some wrong dudes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how wrong it was, boo boo.
But I thought that was like just so smart. The only reason they even found her was though because he put the tracker in the bag. I was like, he got lucky.
Because one of the brothers had lost a bag before. Like I was like, okay, so how he gonna find her?
Right.
It was so awesome. I loved all of it. She done went back to her place, relaxing, everything. Boom, door bust open.
Got her
more money.
Got her.
But I feel like I loved her too, because no matter what situation she was in, she always was trying to find a way out, always thinking 3 steps ahead. She was not this little, meek person. She was feisty, sassy, smart. She kind of a little bit.
Even when she thought she was going to die, it was like, well, I'm gonna die a G. Like, okay,
I'm gonna die for the person that protected me. I like that.
I
don't think that she gave herself enough credit.
Her best friend,
how smart she was.
Yeah, like I said, I like the relationship that she had with Quinn, her best friend. I don't care what they was doing to her, but Phoenix did not give up her name. She didn't say not a word.
She didn't. And queer, what's her name?
Queen.
Would come running for her. What is she? The bad bitch mobile.
Bad bitch mobile.
Like she coming through. Oh, you got a problem? I'll come in there in 2 wheels, baby. I'll be there.
And it was kind of funny in the beginning because they had me rolling because of the way she was driving.
But listen, her thoughts in her head were funny to me.
Oh,
I was like, man, like I got myself laughing at something else. I was like, there's something wrong with me. Like the thoughts in her head. Yeah, I did like how she felt like she wasn't real smart. But then how like when she met Kane, I think Kane was kind of like reminding her like how smart she was.
But I think it goes back to, and this is one of the things I like that Taylor Rose did. They talked about their trauma. So like here she is, she hadn't graduated from high school. She came from a traumatic past, running away from home,
14,
living out in the streets, and then she was
because you had a step parent that was probably doing some questionable things to you, and so you have to run away. Then here he is. There's the same type of history with his family where he walks in on somebody doing deviant things to his siblings.
Not just somebody, the church,
the pastor,
the person that he trusts more than anything.
Because his mama passed, right?
His dad killed himself.
I thought his mom died.
His mom died first. And then the dad kills himself because he can't live without the mom. Because he it's a whole lot of stuff.
He killed himself in front of Kane, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he takes his siblings to the church as a way of protecting them, to give them a place to live. And they're basically
and the pastor or the father, not only is he doing sexual deviant things, he's doing it to them in a group. Like they're all participating in a group setting with him right there, and it's like
and that was
but then the brothers, I have a question. So the brothers went out to search for people who was like doing wrong to other people, or they were just
killers. All those people, they would go and kill those people.
That was their job.
First, it seemed like this book was kind of like a dark romance because of how he wanted to will and how he told her sexually what he wanted to do to Phoenix. But then it was like once you got into that part of it, you're like, oh no, this is a psychological thriller. Like going back to his behaviors of he's a killer, like he's a
straight up killer.
Yeah, just a killer.
And I think the opposite. I didn't see anything psychological thriller about this. This was all dark romance.
Yeah, that's what we told me today.
Hold up, no, how you gonna say that? The man was stupid crazy. He was,
but we lost Shannon. Dang, Shannon, get back in here. There she goes.
I pressed the wrong button. It's not until the second book that you realize that it's a psychological thriller, because that's when he's really over there murking people.
But really, I just started on part 2 because let me tell you something.
Like I still got to finish part 2.
It got me in a chokehold. I was not sure, but I do know like most of the books that, because she was like one of the first authors I started reading when I started back reading. Yeah, she good with them storylines. She good with catching
I feel like the first book, not to say that there's no plot, there's definitely a plot, but I feel like it was more about them and what his obsession was turning into, what it was becoming, them learning about each other and building upon this obsession, where in the second book it takes off. But to me, I didn't see the psychological thriller part about it. Like they really just them two the whole book. Past chapter what? Like 6? Do we even really have any other characters besides those two?
So let me ask you a question. So do you think like because you started you're farther into book 2 than I am. So do you feel like book 1 is like just an introduction of them two?
Yep. You don't like.
I can see that because even with the thought idea of like what's going to happen to the stepfather, like I feel like something's going to happen to the stepfather in book 2. Like he's going to do something to help her because he's so into her. The fact that she, even though she got away, because I think he thought I can trust her and she's mine.
Yeah,
but
that was her game the whole time. She had been saying she was going to do that the whole time.
I don't think that it was a trust thing. I don't think like when she got away, I don't think that it was a trust thing. I think she had Stockholm syndrome. Like she was torn between I like this person, but he kidnapped me. It was scary. And then like the stuff that he was doing to her, she liked it. And that freaked her out.
I feel like in book 2, you'll find out more about her. And you kind of, to me, I feel like I kind of get why she liked some of the stuff that he was doing to her and the attention that he was giving to her. So I feel that you can understand that in book 2. Where in the beginning, I'm like, oh, you crazy for liking all that stuff. But did I say that online? I did.
You did.
You know what? The knife play. I couldn't get with this baby done lost the blood. Like you, because he says stab, but then it's like, okay, well, I nicked her. And then you taking the blood and you putting it on your penis and you want her to suck it off and you want to, that's doing too much. You're doing too much. He stabs it in the thigh and then you pressing it with your thing, applying pressure, you know it's gonna hurt. Like you're doing the most, sir. Like,
but when Shannon was eating it up, I was like,
all of it.
that was eating it up. I was like,
and you know what? Like I was saying, what I was saying on TikTok,
because y'all don't know what y'all about to be in if y'all get us and it goes on dark romance. Y'all don't know.
Hang on.
I mean, here's the thing.
Y'all ain't ready.
It's okay for me to read it. I was like, oh, they doing a bit much. Because I wouldn't allow a man to do that to me. That don't mean I can cool with reading it. That's
okay. So hold on.
You might as well just kill me. You might as well
pinwheel. I probably would try to pinwheel. I'm being honest with you.
Because that's that sensory thing I was talking about earlier. That make your skin you kind of
Y'all have to excuse me.
But listen, I was not prepared for tonight.
I'm not.
Why didn't we have some delivered here? Like what we could be eating.
We should have all had ready.
So listen, so what I was saying on TikTok, I said that Whitney explained knife play to me, right? On the last, she explained
from that one perspective of that book. Everybody's knife play is different.
Clearly. But that's how I was taking it. I'm like, that's not how she explained
I thought knife play. I really was expecting. So just a little, just taking the blade and lightly going across. That man made some cuts. And she lost blood and she fainted.
He was drinking her blood though. He was drinking it, y'all.
He was like a man. She thought he was a vampire.
Yes. I'm here for it.
That's crazy to me. And then I don't know how her mouth got cut, and she started liking it. Time we started, I was like, I'm like, no, that's not normal.
But then it was something. I kind of was. I was like, but then it was something about it that I liked.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I was like, is something wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
Listen, when I put that video up, I was like, low key, I know I'm gonna read book 2.
Nothing wrong with you, ma'am. Welcome to our world.
Man, I was like, my God.
I'm gonna tell you, I didn't like that part of the knife play, but the part of the knife play I did like was when he was taking the handle and he was kind of like using it.
So you didn't like the knife play, but you liked it. The knife caused the whole woo-ha.
He put it in there, like, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that wasn't the blade.
He put it in there.
That wasn't
He
the blade.
put the handle part in. Yes.
It was the handle.
We weren't ready.
Listen, so I am gonna say this. She's supposed to have another psychological thriller. It's about it's nothing like this one. Like, cause I had read the other one. It's something about hearts. It's about an FBI agent. It's about 2 FBI agents. And 2 and like little black girls are missing in this town. It was really good. It was really good.
But you can see the difference between a psychological thriller and a dark romance.
Yes.
They're not the same.
Okay. I think it's because she went into so much detail about what he likes sexually, but you could see her planting the seeds for this being a psychological thriller. Because at first I was like, this is not a psychological thriller at all. Then when they talked about the murders and what he and his brothers did, I was like, he's a killer. Like, he's a what do they call it? What kind of killer is it?
Almost.
Oh, what?
Like a vigilante killer?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
I just thought that they was playing psycho anyway in the beginning. It had my head all messed up.
For Shannon and Whitney, y'all and Shannon, right? So y'all read psychological thrillers all the time. So what makes a good one?
Hey, say that one more time.
I think she had lag on her Wi-Fi. She was like, what you say?
Oh God.
Y'all cutting up.
What makes a good one? I mean, because this book was good. So, but what makes a good one? What do you think? Like,
normally stalkers make a good psychological thriller. It's all about murder. Okay, right. Everybody's getting killed. Period. Yep. It rarely has a sex scene. Unless that's when you teeter the line of dark romance. Right?
Because psychological thrillers aren't about a love. They're not usually about a love interest.
No.
It's about the point of you being so crazed that you're taking lives, and they're trying to figure out why you're doing it, how you're going to continue to do it, what's going to get you to stop doing it, who's going to take you down, and the whodunnits. That's
kind of like a question. So is that like? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Trina.
I was gonna say, so is that along the lines of like, what's that Netflix movie? You.
I was gonna say you. I was just gonna say that. So like,
but see, he's falling in love.
Romance.
So it's like it teeters.
No, I'm gonna go the opposite. I don't even read a lot of psychological thrillers. I read dark romance. Romance. It's a romance through and through, but it has dark connotations to it. It has the things that aren't considered normal, where you have stalking, where you have knife play, where you have breath play, where you have BDSM. It's different tropes. So you have, and anytime anything says enemies to lovers, it's most likely a dark romance.
So because some of this, so you can tell like she was not going to consent. Like she wasn't consenting the very first time that they actually had sex, because like he was, cutting on her, and that's not what she wanted.
He was
she
cleaning her body off with alcohol, like for prepping her body.
But the thing was, though, she liked it. So was it? I thought that it was.
Wait a minute, your body is going to respond.
First, yeah.
Your body's going to respond. I might say no, and then you touch that right spot. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
But see,
This
this
also has
to do with the fact that he was attractive. If he was not attractive, she would not have been into it.
Right. And he was attractive and he was hung like a zebra. Have y'all seen that thing I sent y'all with that? Did I put it in the group? Let me put it in the group and y'all show y'all's response so that we can see y'all.
I think everything else would have been cool. Like, but when I saw like blood, you would have to kill me.
But I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about this book. Like when they was talking, like when he was doing all the cutting, but it was something about it that I could, because like I said, I read her books, but this was something different for me with her book. But it was something about that. It kept me in a chokehold.
Y'all got it.
But I feel like for me, I had to finish it because I want to know what happened.
But
it was good. And then like Shannon and Whit made me jump in part 2.
Part 2 Part 2 is way better.
Look at Shannon. Shannon just saw it.
And I'm at the first beginning, and it's good. Like I'm at the very first beginning, and it's good.
Well, so the first book is very good. It has a lot of the stuff that I need for a book. Ooh.
Let's all pray.
We have to take Layla's internet access.
Let's all pray.
I saw that TikTok of the zebra before I read that part of the book, and whenever she described, his anatomy, that's exactly what I thought about.
The only thing he was missing was a Jacob's ladder.
Yeah, Trina, look at the messenger. I sent you something.
He needed some piercings.
He just dangling.
That thing.
But yeah, look, I think my favorite part of the book though is
the swinging.
He's very intelligent.
Oh yes,
very.
He was able to
and that's sexy.
Make everything that she said work for him.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what drew me to the book though.
Yeah.
You know what? And it's like that sapiosexual, like, even though he's all these things where you would be like, run, because that man crazy. His mind, his like, it was like a puzzle. Like, even though you have all the pieces, you're still missing some.
I was just
trying to put it together.
I can't lie. I love like how he's so obsessed with her.
Yes.
I love that.
Who wouldn't love it?
I love that.
And his brothers was telling him, we should kill her. He was like, no,
not her.
No,
that's my
for him. Y'all, he did talk about the killing before he skipped to the pastor, because
at first he
wanted
to kill her.
Yes, he was going to kill her, and how he said he had killed other women before, like they had gotten a knife play, but there was nothing.
But hold on, no, he had only killed one woman before, and she was messing with kids. She was.
We didn't know that at first.
No, not at first, but then he go to talking about it that she was the only woman that was in the soul coffin.
That's why I thought
like. And he was like, because
thriller, because
babies were babies were coming up suffocated or something.
She was pushing small kids and stuff.
Yeah, and he said he followed her, and she was like pinching kids, and parents turned around trying to see what's going on. They didn't know, and so he got her. He killed her.
But it wasn't us. It wasn't us following him while he's doing these things. It was kind of
he just
telling her, it wasn't us like following along and being like, ooh, what's he gonna do?
But did he give? He didn't give us that to the end, to like the end.
No, he gave it to us when he had her in the soul coffin. He was saying like she was like the second woman.
But he was telling her. But he was telling her about it.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. I think him telling her a story about what he's doing versus us being immersed in him while he's
following. And he was so comfortable. He was so comfortable in telling her like he already trusted her.
Well, and I feel like at that point too, he was like, it's 4 days. I need to wait to get this money because I'm gonna kill her.
But not just that, they'd only known each other. I didn't realize she had only been with him like 2 days. He was in love with her. He had to know she's not gonna turn us in. When he saw the money come in, he knew she was gonna send it. He also was like, "Oh, now you're mine."
I don't think he already stalked her out though.
I don't think that he knew that she was gonna send the money.
He didn't know that.
I just think that he knew that she wasn't going to go to the police because he kept saying like she's a survivor.
I think the blood.
And when she got away from him, that was him letting his guard down because he knew that she would run. After that amazing time in the mud, he let his guard down because even I was like, what the hell was he thinking about all this? He not worried about her running.
He zoned all the way out. He had the best orgasm of his life, zoned out, floating through his body. He's observing the world through a whole lens. Turn over and she gone.
But I feel in part 2, I think he liked the fact of just chasing her.
Oh yes,
he likes to hunt.
Baby, because let me tell you, I say, I'm at the first beginning of the book. So far, I am liking it. I think we is further along than I am, but the parts
I'm
that
on too.
So the parts that I've got to, I think like it just got me in a.
It has you in a chokehold. I might go.
Yeah, like cause it's like I want to know because it's some stuff like I just came into a point. I was like, I can't say what it is because y'all need to go read the book for yourself. But I'm like, oh my God, I thought that was, after the gift.
I'm on page 150.
I'm just gonna show y'all.
Okay, so the second book is a little bit longer, everybody, than the first book, and I think I'm the only person who hasn't started.
A little bit ain't the word.
It's 570 pages.
It's not a little bit.
It's part 2 on Audible. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something else. In my mind, and I know.
Oh, look at AC. You see AC in the
In my mind, I wanted Kane to be a BIPOC because the verbiage she used, even listening to it on the Audible, it was clearly a YT man. Okay. But the way he spoke, her ass was bouncing, her big ass bouncing. I grabbed her big ass. Like, I was just like, this sound like a black man. Like,
you want to know my listen. I agree. Because it wasn't until she started talking about
it was pink. That his penis was pink. And I was like,
but did you guys see the in the second book they have visuals?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, Linda, listen. When I tell you, if y'all get a chance, yes, listen, let me tell you something. If you get a chance, find another book of hers. Just go and look for her books, right? Just go look for her books. The first book that I read from her was in the Lion in the Mouse series. Yeah. When I tell you that most of her books are like that, like, you have to remember I told y'all that I imagine like the YT men be, our chocolate brothers. I be talking about her books because it's so easy to do that. But listen, if I go find another one of her books, when I tell you she has like those what we just showed you, she have them in most of her books. And baby, I tell you, she be having some.
I added a lot of her books to my TBR actually.
So the book is Ruined by Taylor Rose. Not licking the night. Not licking the night. Shannon, did you just lick Shannon?
Hey, Crystal. Crystal, you gotta read this book, man.
I have to put in my AirPods. Yeah, put them in.
Yeah, we are not kid friendly.
Yeah, please, we are not kid friendly at all.
We're not, because I be flying out with cuss words, and I don't want to get in trouble.
Because we need to put trigger warnings on our podcast. Like,
no, it says on here that it's not kid appropriate.
Oh, that's good because we probably
under 18-year-old. We don't cater to under 18-year-old.
No, we might not cater to 18 to 25.
Hey, they ducking.
Yeah, they ducking too.
They ducking too.
They might not be ducking like this. We might be learning them something, as the old people say. We done learned them something.
Or should I say they hunching?
Like, but She has some good books.
This book was
I'm
actually good.
actually thinking about going back and read a book that I read a while ago. I hope that she come out with part 2 for this book.
What?
No. Man, all thing I can say is the only book that I could not finish that I
Well,
started
this meal right here, Warren.
Shannon,
is is the Lion in the Mouth series, the very last one. Because my ADHD with the Lion in the Mouth,
Anxiety.
the book is longer. It's the longest one, and I want to say it's like 800 and something pages.
Oh no, that's
Oh no.
So that's why I didn't.
Crystal said we need 30 and up. We need a 30 and up.
Yeah, Crystal, we need it. But most of her books are good. They are. I haven't read one of her books.
And you did a good job, but I was like, she about the skin of her teeth, but she did good.
She did good.
She did good.
But I just
for her last minute book picking ass.
Hold on, but wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. That book. No, but listen, y'all. That book had been on my TBR list, and I had it. Listen, I had that book where like I was about to read that book. Like it was gonna be like the book that I read with whatever book that we pick this week.
Oh, you already gonna read it this week?
I was already gonna read the book, but the thing about it was I had part 2. I didn't see part 1 at first.
You know what, Tink, you out of the corner. I give you your props.
Oh, Tink. And you know what? That's a lot coming from Trina. She
okay. Because we always in a corner. But look, so let me tell y'all won't catch me out going no more.
You got your list, boo.
I got my list. I got my list. So look, now I gotta go find another psychological thriller to work out.
That's okay, Tink, because you out of the corner. And I gotta give you your props.
Now, let me take psychological thriller and turn the name off the wheel.
Yeah, she did good. She did
I'm
good.
so proud of you, girl. And you picked good. I was like, yes, this is all about. I love this.
But listen, but see, that's why like the rest of the books, it's by authors that I've never read because like when I read, I like to play it safe because I don't want to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So I figure like her book will be like the writing will be good. And she like most of her books are good. So I was like,
you did good. You did really good picking her.
It'll be the first.
Because like I said, although I feel like in the beginning, like I said, when I posted that video, yeah, granted I have the names mixed up, but that's what I do. I mix up the names and I be listening to a lot of books. But
because I was like, I called Shannon. I said, I think Phoenix was the
y'all get what I was saying.
We know what you mean.
I knew what you were saying, but
we need you to have a book outline when you do a TikTok from now on.
But listen, I wanted to do the audible, but the man voice didn't catch me like on Vicious Buzz.
Let me tell you, I had to keep listening to it on Audible because he was saying when I grabbed her big ass and she bounced up and down on my member and I licked the butt. I stuck my cock. I stuck my dick in her mouth and she swallowed every bit of me.
I was up here listening. Alexa was reading my book.
Me too.
Okay, so this is the thing. Y'all know I am the Leila. I still been trying to figure out how to get Alexa to read, man.
Come on, we don't wait that's not no times. We're gonna work on that as soon as we get off.
We'll show you.
Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Didn't I do the tutorial for you?
Yes, Shannon. Yes, Shannon.
Hey, but you know what? Don't come for her because she picked a damn good book.
That's right,
Trina. Thank you, Trina.
Good book.
Trina, we gonna be in the corner. No more than
delays know how to point too. Okay.
So good.
AC says she'll read it for free.
It's on Kindle Unlimited.
It is, man. Yeah, go read it. I'm on book 2. And right now I'm happy about it.
She had the same man read it, and as he did the first one.
And see, you know what? I didn't have a problem because Alexa did a good job reading it to me. So,
well, I'm gonna go back and give my credit.
Oh, Shannon, you did it on Alexa. You listened to it too.
Shannon, did you listen to it on Alexa or did you do Audible?
I think she did Alexa.
Alexa's my friend.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of credits. I had a lot of credits. I had a lot of credits, so I used it. When I heard that man's voice, I said,
"Yeah, I didn't like his voice. That's why I didn't do the."
No, Trina.
So y'all had a raspy, white color man.
Yes, Trina.
What
he
you
read
have,
that
Trina?
book just like that, and he enunciated every word and every syllable in pussy. He said it just like that.
That's a Captain Crusader right there. I've saved one pussy at a time.
I can't listen to it. I did a sample.
Layla, say it again. I want to hear it again.
He enunciated every syllable in pussy.
I'm so done.
Oh my God.
Like, Alexa be saying Pussy and all that kind of stuff.
You know what?
I mean, what is this?
I just read it.
Pussy.
I read it most of it, but yeah.
But you know what? Just fuck it. I just read it. I'm not doing this because if I listen to it, I'm gonna be remembering what y'all said and I will not get anything accomplished.
You don't anyway.
No. Right. What's new?
We gotta put her on a working sprint just so she can work.
So listen.
I was about to fall asleep.
Y'all know, like I was in the trail like this. Y'all was over there. Y'all was just working. I'm looking at Shannon. Shannon just working. Y'all had y'all cameras off. I'm sitting over here, so I'm working. I'm relaxed. And at first I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read my book while I'm gonna read part 2 while they they working.
Y'all set yourself up. You know that girl gonna go straight to sleep.
Somebody calling my phone. Don't you start that. And then don't you start. And
what?
Then not you, Trina. It was with Trina. We
okay.
We started like this. It was with. She was about to talk about my Wi-Fi. She was about to start.
I was about to say, see, I told you stop moving. It's gonna suck the Wi-Fi.
What happened was, I was over here like this, and then that music was just in the background playing, and I done like this. I said, "Oh shit, I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna get fired. Let me get my ass off this line."
Fooling around with Shannon.
You should have had that man playing on Audible. He would have woken your ass up.
So look, Can You Write book was so good. She couldn't find that perfect voice. It wasn't no way.
Yes, she did. He was the right voice for that character. That man was YT, and he read it just like he was YT, and he used that knife, and he took his dick, and he pressed it up against.
Hold on.
Come back, Trina. Come back.
Who lied? Who was you looking for? You got the door closed, and you were there. What was you looking for?
My fan immediately.
Okay, I'm getting in the corner.
Oh,
AC said, "Oh no."
Let us all pray.
High mess.
So what happened? It was what did the man say?
That
No,
man
we done.
said he took his dick and he pressed it up against.
Okay, time out. You're done in the corner. It's over.
Hold on, let me prove to y'all I sound just like that man.
Look, I'm gonna have to remove this from Facebook. They're gonna cut us off.
Okay, let's see. Chapter. Let me find one of his chapters. Well, let me find one of his chapters. Because that man did that. He read that book.
Oh my gosh.
Often.
Maybe she couldn't find nobody.
I removed it from Facebook. Can't nobody see that. Oh dang, AC on Facebook.
Just leave
Let
it.
me put it back
So
on there.
is that it?
Hold on, let me speed up.
Having Phoenix in here inside at this.
I yearn to cut her open.
Lay down. The whole time she walked around. Lay down. I kept envisioning putting a tiny slit in her throat. Yes.
Tiny slit.
To let a few
Listen.
come here.
She couldn't write a book that damn good and then find the perfect voice.
It couldn't have been both.
It couldn't have been
Oh,
both.
y'all missed. He said his dick swell. Hold on.
To cut her open with a sharp knife and draw blood. The whole time she walked around my place, I kept envisioning putting a tiny slit in her throat.
Yeah, I glad Alexa read for me. I'm good. Alexa did
Yeah,
it
you
good.
can't write a book.
Surgical instruments tonight.
Surgical instrument.
My dick swelled in my pants.
Yeah, like you can't write a book that good and then find the perfect voice. It's impossible.
The lies you tell.
Wells in my
There's
head.
a whole lot of indie authors that do it all the time.
Well, she couldn't damn do it.
I was about to say
when I listened to
she just need to look. She need to look a little harder because she could have used what's his name, Sean King. She could have used Kobe.
I would have deepened my voice and I would have read that part.
She could have used what's his name, Corbin, whatever his name is. There's a whole lot of people.
Who did Vicious Bun?
Sean Easton.
Baby, let me tell you something. I can listen to his voice
all day.
Have y'all read a book called Devil in Dublin?
Oh my gosh. That man's voice.
What? So there is a lot of narrators out there that she could have used. I'm gonna need for you better if she watching, girl. We gotta talk because we can't have
Let me see if I could have
we
did
can't
a better
have
book.
go ahead,
Crash to the
we
ground.
can't have the Captain Crusader doing it.
But the book was great.
We're not gonna do it. No.
Layla.
No, ma'am.
Lowering to her, I place
Stop.
my index.
No,
ma'am.
a little bit too feminine for me. You sound a little bit too feminine for me. You can't do it. Time out. Flag on the play.
I could do it. Let me practice.
If your voice don't sound like Wesley Siobhan,
now Wesley Siobhan, she don't do a dude though. She don't do good.
Yes, she do. The lies you tell.
She don't do good dudes.
What about now?
What you mean?
No, Trina.
I think she does women very well, but I don't think
her dude voice.
What?
No, man.
Please don't.
Talk nasty to me.
Don't do it, man.
No,
Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man.
I don't think so.
Talk nasty to me.
You know what? She might get a roll on CNA thoughts.
I'm dead.
Shannon, let's go ahead and try to spin this wheel.
Yeah, let's spin this wheel. Y'all go check that book out though. Go check that book out.
The book and read book 2.
Yeah.
Y'all go read book 2. We might talk about a little bit next week because y'all.
Thank you, Can you write for give
me Whitney secretly saying she done with y'all. She said, "Let's go spin this week."
Whitney, you better quit playing, girl. Don't make me come over there. Don't make me come over there, girl.
Hold up, Layla. Talking that voice again.
Absolutely not.
Whitney, don't make me come over there and get you. I will take my knife and I will make an incision right at your throat. And then that man will put
Whitney like it. Look at her. She up here putting her head down. She like it.
Nah, I'm gonna stick with Alexa. Thank you.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Whitney, don't play. You know you like this shit.
No, ma'am.
Take this, Jack. I could probably do the man voice. I ain't got no voice right now. I could probably do a real good one. I slid my
Good job.
I'm missing somebody's name.
Wait a minute, say it again, Wick. Say it one more time.
Trina got the goosebumps, huh?
Yeah, girl, I almost slid them to the side. Say it again.
I slid her panties to the
Yeah, you
side.
gotta strengthen that.
No. Not it. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop.
Oh my god.
Her arousal code in my
I want you to
fingers.
tell your son how to make some drinks.
I got my sensual voice on.
Let's go. Come back, Trina. Come back.
You hear me?
Yes, I'm over here busy right now. Why y'all messing with me?
Come back, Trina.
Wait. Oh,
I
wait.
want to give the award
Yeah,
to
I heard
Leila
you.
and Whitney for the voices. Let us all pray.
Get away from me.
I think Whitney trying to outdo me here tonight.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm sorry. I
This
gotta
is not a
delete
kissing
these
contest.
people.
My dick is bigger than yours.
It's not a competition. I'm the only one in it.
Hey, that's that Barry White.
Right?
Strep throatic is
Not a competition. Not a competition.
It was cold at night.
I'm just saying.
It was cold.
It was cold at night.
I'm dead.
It was cold.
I am having technical difficulties. Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Okay, let me.
Please don't pick my name.
Why are we just taking on our list? Our list is good.
Shut up.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
You use all the good water to.
Next
Somebody
week I
over
will
there got
be
a
in
deep
my
voice.
room, so I won't have these problems.
With that man voice.
My son, he ain't nobody man.
Hey, don't be hurt.
He has some bass in his voice.
Trina, what's your man voice?
The faucet water. It's gonna burn off anyway.
Now y'all know.
Don't use the water.
Trina, come on with it. Trina, give it to us. Trina, I'm gonna need you to give us an example of that manly voice.
Well, I can't get that deep. Why y'all?
Oh yeah, we be cutting up. I promise we be cutting up. Oh my
Y'all
god,
trying to
I
put me on
can't.
the spot. You know my voice is high as hell.
I can't deal. Okay, so let me share my screen. Sorry for the delay.
It's okay. It's okay. We
It's all right. It's all right, player.
West side.
East side.
Oh my gosh. I'm so done with all these ladies.
Hey.
AC said she did.
Hey.
Entire screen.
How big?
Like it,
How
girl.
big is it? It's hanging down my leg.
Window.
Oh,
I'm dead.
dang, man. Dang.
Got a whole baby arm.
Got a little baby on.
You gotta see.
You got a whole baby arm.
My dick
gotta
is
go
the
get-
inches from the ground.
All right, what's our genre
What?
for this week?
What's up? My name off.
No name is out. Yeah.
I can't even say nothing.
Yeah, because we're friends tonight.
It's gonna be
Yes,
Shannon.
we
this time.
are.
Shannon. this
Nuh-uh,
time.
it's
Who
gonna
you
be
think
Whit-
it's gonna be?
Shannon.
It's gonna be Leila.
That's what I said. It's gonna be Leila.
I think Shannon.
I'm dead.
All right. What's the category? I say okay. It's gonna
Go
be
to the
fantasy.
category.
It's gonna be fantasy.
Fantasy.
It's an ad. Excuse me.
Whew. Whew. I feel like I need
Hey,
to
it's okay. Hey, commercial time. Commercial. Back to your regular schedule.
Look, ribs for her pleasure.
I'm dead. Cutco for
Thank
those
you.
inside slits.
Look at my voice
Did you
irritated.
drink the wine? Did you drink the wine over? Lord.
Not
Yes,
the wine.
Wow. Parts of you.
Dang, it is thinking. Hold on.
Let us all pray because Trina almost spilled her wine.
I think she did spill it.
Uh-oh.
Man, we drink at the bottle on the top screen, dropping the wine in the bottom screen. Come on, y'all.
Look at the shit.
It is thinking.
Because they know that I'm nervous about this list. If you know, you know.
Well.
I know you ain't talking about preaching, and you just got to talking about winky.
The preacher got a winky.
You said a preacher got a wink.
Oh,
They be trying to use that wink too.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy.
This thing got all the way off.
It did. That's what we do best. That's why our people be hanging on.
You know what? I started early. I can't believe I finished the whole bottle.
It's because it's juice. It's like 4% alcohol.
It's juice. It is.
Rosa too.
You don't have to rain on our parade.
Thank you.
Because we drank cheap wine.
It's not that cheap. Stella Rosa ain't even cheap. Oh shit.
I knew it. I knew it.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm more comfortable.
I know
we're not gonna have no sex this week.
Definitely not. Not no historical.
Glad I'm reading part 2 right now.
But y'all, I don't know if I want to choose Confessions in B Flat by Donna Hill or Dust Bowl Orphans. Look at Shannon. Dust Bowl Orphans by Suzette Harrison.
Hold on, let me go find it.
Oh man, I might as well just jump off a cliff.
Don't be like this. It's historical fiction. Don't be acting like that. What is it? Trina? What in the world?
I don't want to read it.
No, we have to read things to stimulate more than our vaginas. Like we have to stimulate our brains too.
Why?
My brain is stimulated at the same time. It worked. It sends the pulsation to where it needs to go.
I might as well write my letter. I don't want to read no historical fiction.
It's 354 pages too.
I'm sorry, y'all. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me choose it.
No, we're going with this one.
I love y'all. Wait a minute, shit. I can't stand y'all. But y'all know what? Why wouldn't historical fiction land on me? I want to pick. When I tell y'all I worked on my list today to pick out some really some really good juice.
Dang, look at Trina.
Drink it.
That's usually me every week. That is myself.
Oh my god!
I wish I would have landed on something else because I picked out some good erotica. Now it's the big one. Elizabeth, you enjoyed Elizabeth, really?
But you know what? It's all good. What's the name of it?
The Dust Bowl Orphans by Suzette D. Harrison.
Every time she said, I'm thinking like Dust Bunny.
Okay, keep that going, maybe.
Set in 1935.
They didn't even like us then.
Somebody said y'all gonna need a whole bottle of wine to get through this.
Thank you.
Watch this book be an amazing talking conversation.
I should do the personal librarian. That one was a little better. No,
I read that one.
You know what? I wish
I'll be honest with you, Layla.
We're gonna read this book.
We were gonna complain. We were gonna complain
to be
anyway.
fair, it's historical fiction. Like y'all know, it's gonna be.
You know what?
Dry.
You know what? We can't sit up here and do this. It's just the fact that historical fiction, maybe it's gonna be good because look at Trina. Look how perfect she turned out.
But the fact that it's historical fiction, y'all.
So now we back to beefing.
Y'all know back to beefing. I just sit up here and took up for you.
Y'all know it's not gonna be juicy, so y'all can't don't talk shit about me all week long in the chat.
Hey.
Every post on TikTok.
Hey, like Scar and the hyenas, you better be prepared, bitch, because it's coming.
I'm gonna have to make
But listen,
that fell on me after we were talking about this book. Like
Page 1.
but see, check this out. The only thing about it, all of us gonna be in this seat one time or another.
But his
Page 1
is about to be taken off. So
what's the name of the book? What's the name of the book? What's the name of the book again?
Dust Bowl Orphans.
Why keep on want to say Dust Bunny?
Because you drank a whole bottle of wine, dummy. I'm sorry. That was I'm sorry, Trina.
Not that you call me dummy on here, but that's cool. Damn. Damn.
Damn.
On the judge. it's a gripping.
I almost spit my wine out on my computer. I had to hold that in. Now my chest hurt.
Love you, Trina.
Oh,
Here's one about this. She's a slave though, but she worked for George and Martha Washington.
No, you already picked your book. It's okay. We all gonna suffer doing this. It's okay. It's real okay.
Wait,
we all gonna suffer.
until Rain has to read this book.
Rain is gonna go in.
Hey, Layla, it's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Man, when I tell you Rain about to go in.
Let me find a historical fiction about the beginning of sex.
You can't change. Hey, look, we all have that one time in our lives.
What is historical fiction? It's just the genre.
Mine was before this one.
And Trina,
have you found it?
So
did you find the book?
Yeah, it's free.
It's free. It's free. At least
do it has Audible?
Alexa can read. We're gonna show you how to get Alexa to read it to you.
Okay.
I'll look and see, but it should be on there.
Show me.
Hey, don't use a credit for this shit.
Don't.
Yeah, but it is on. It is on there.
But it gets 4.5 stars.
It looks like it's a really good book.
See.
I don't have
you're so sweet, Whitney.
Wait a minute. It says it's a completely heartbreaking and unputdownable historical novel.
I think it's gonna be good.
Unputdownable. Do you hear that? Unputdownable. They created a word. Unputdownable. So this is gonna be a great historical fiction. We're gonna be positive. What?
PT gonna make me drink. He help me make.
I think it's gonna be good.
Cognac, sweet and sour, and the juice in the can. Goodbye.
You are Google.
Come on, man.
This is gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be good.
I'm excited, you guys. I'm so excited for next week's discussion.
Forget you, Whitney.
I can't wait until Rain.
Don't do me. Do not do me. It was the wheel.
Look.
It was the wheel.
I can't wait to this page 1.
Look, I'm gonna go.
Who is this by? Who is this by?
Her name is
Suzette D. Harrison.
Suzette D. Harrison.
Hey, Layla gonna be the one to get time out for 2 to 3 weeks.
It was the genre. That is not fair. That is not.
Look,
what did y'all have? Okay, what did y'all have for historical fiction?
Wait. Let me read you the heading of the first chapter. 1935, Black Sunday, Weston, Oklahoma.
Forget you, Whitney. Shit.
Prologue.
I can't stand y'all ass.
Mouthful show been good to me.
I cannot stand y'all.
He showed me how to color in the lines.
Look, Hope, hurry up. You're gonna get us left collecting rocks from here to out west.
And she says, I'm coming, Faye. Rock collecting takes time, so don't rush.
Oh, snap.
My 5-year-old baby sister was blissfully oblivious to the seriousness of our situation. I tried schooling her about Papa being there. Okay, y'all let me just pick another book because y'all not gonna read this book.
It's already on live.
It's already on my Kindle. I'm reading it.
I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I'm the one that say the random.
But it's historical fiction, y'all. It's teaching us a little bit. It's taking us back in time to some of our roots.
1935.
Hey, not my roots. I was born in 84.
I'm gonna. I'll be messaging.
Okay, back to your roots.
I'm playing. I burn my salmon cakes.
I'm gonna message you daily to make sure you have a page count. To make sure you stay on board with the book.
What did y'all have for historical fiction? What did y'all have?
To be honest, I found a book. I'm not sure how it's gonna be.
Why AC gonna say I want some dick?
Me.
The name of the book.
Can you type the book? Type the book in the comments.
I can't type in the comments.
I can't.
Why you can't?
Only you can.
Really?
Yeah.
She said, "Girl, stop lying. That's not our roots."
Yeah, that ain't my roots.
So I had, for historical fiction, I had The House Girl by Tara Conklin, and I had Homegoing by Gaisa. I don't know how to say her name.
Mine is The Tuscan Child.
Well, we could do my other one I had on.
No.
I even had the book Confessions.
No.
This was like in the 60s.
No.
This was in the 60s.
Too late. You should have picked it.
Layla.
No, we're doing the Dust Bowl.
Layla. The thing is, all of us gonna be in this seat one way or another.
AC got her wine too, y'all.
Ew.
Sarah, I need her bottle. Sarah, I need her bottle.
Yeah, we all gonna have a
Wait,
lot of
please make sure you keep me on track this week.
I will, girl.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Just leave.
I don't know what happened to her.
It's the genre. It's the genre, y'all. Y'all know that genre is a little slow. It's a little.
What's the book? What's the book title name again?
The Dust Bowl Orphans.
I think it's going to be a good book. I think it's just not going to be what we typically read, which is
it's going to be slower paced. It's just
it might not even be slow paced. A lot of crazy stuff happened back in the historical fiction. It might be a really good book, but it's just going to be something we haven't read. A lot of the books,
and it's not erotica, so it's just a change of pace.
This is going to be a thought provoking book, which is fine.
There you go. Stay both sexual because you're using your brain.
Yeah.
Look at Trina.
I think
y'all know
we're the best.
Listen, y'all know my ADHD go to acting the hell up. Y'all know that I am very random. So y'all just be prepared for all the shenanigans.
I'm ready
in
for
the
this, y'all.
Get out.
This is not fair.
But listen, that's the thing. All of us gonna be in that seat when that.
Yes, because everybody at some point your name is gonna stop on historical.
Yeah, it is. So
hey,
you just gotta get ready.
Mine's is gonna be a little bit better than the Dust Bowl.
This is gonna be a good book. I actually think this is gonna be a good book. I really think it's gonna be a good book, though. I hope so.
I did just see the cover. I am a cover girl. So. I kind of like it.
Yeah, if you're walking up that long walk.
Over there. Not over there.
Damn.
You know what you should just do? Throw all the food in the trash and go to bed.
I told you exactly what's in it.
So it's 362 pages.
354, I think.
Stairway to Heaven.
The devil is a lie.
Yeah, I'm excited for next week's discussion. We're going to get thought-provoking conversations, okay? This is going to be an amazing conversation. We're going to need
Let's
liquor.
go ahead and wrap this shit up.
It shows that we're well-rounded, too. And we can talk about more than sex.
More than that dick.
More than that.
I am sorry. That's all I want to talk about.
Damn, it's like script. Ain't that about a bitch?
Hey, Trina.
So this is it.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
it.
that's it. The Dust Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and start working on flyers, Miss Trina. You know you good for those. And you too, Trina. You did good on yours.
Working on flyers.
We gonna go ahead and wrap this up, y'all. The Dust Bowl. Oh my gosh, we reading about the Dust Bowl that happened in Oklahoma. I've never read it from person.
See,
that's a real thing right there.
Yes.
Oh.
See what I mean about our roots. This is something about.
Do you remember that I told y'all that Memphis had me stressed out about that Civil Rights Museum? And
yes,
I cried. So,
the Grim Ripper. Ooh. I was looking for the
corner.
Trina, you always get us in trouble.
I didn't get us in trouble. I was up here looking for it.
Because I just downloaded that book.
Look, she said it sounds like a book she could teach at a book club for her students. See,
that's not a good look. That's not a good look.
It shows that we could branch out and talk about anything that's thrown our way.
Friend, it's not your fault. It's okay. We gonna get through this. It's really okay. We you know.
I'm from the South too. I just was trying to help myself.
I live here, but I don't want to read about the Dust Bowl bunnies.
We need to read about other experiences.
Especially at 1935.
Reading is my escape.
Hold on. Like Crystal said, we know that these things existed, but we all know it from the YT point of view. Like, we lived through some of this stuff too. So, you know.
I think that it's gonna
Papa being on a devastating edge.
It's
and on that note,
it's unputdownable. No, yeah, I'm from the south too, like hurricanes and tornadoes.
And on that
note, I'm not Oklahoma now.
Yeah, right on that note.
I am in Mississippi.
And it got 23 chapters. That's gonna be a long.
Wait a minute. It was another one you said with a bunch of chapters. Now, don't do me.
It's okay. It's okay.
I love y'all.
Hey, we gonna put our next book on here, Raisin in the Sun.
What?
Everybody fuck. That's gonna be my historical fiction. No, we gonna read Fences.
We can read 40 Acres. That's not
with Fences. I like the movie because I like the movie Fences because of the actors. I did not like that story because I did not.
I was just playing. I wasn't gonna read that shit. Look, y'all gonna have to pray for me. I might be quiet next meeting because I might put down that shit.
We all gonna read the book.
We'll read the book, whatever it is. We'll read.
We have to. We made a commitment.
Hold up. Let me look at this cover. Is this a
Trina?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love you, Leila. Miss Leila E Hart. Hey, listen, we all have a time in our life where
I think the book is actually gonna be good though.
Where our books are put downable.
Forget you, Shannon. Forget you.
And grab this dick.
Let's go.
All right,
Thank y'all for joining us.
We hope you enjoyed our book discussion, Ruined by Taylor Rose. If you want to join us, we hope you join us no matter what we're reading. And we know this book will be unputdownable. So we're reading the Dust Bowl Orphans next week. And
we're going to make it fun regardless. So,
absolutely.
Join us.
Even though they're going to talk about me all week. It's all right. It's going to work out. So until next week, guys, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.